Hey divas, welcome back to my channel, and if you are tuning in for the first time, it's good to have you. I'm just here to dish out this gorgeous look for you girls, so if you're here for it, then you know what to do. So first, I'm going to go in with my Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and this is going to serve as my eyeshadow primer, and it also cancels any darkness that I have. I do have very dark circles, so I love going in with a concealer at first, and I'm just using my Morphe R33 brush to just blend out that concealer so that I have a great canvas to work with. Then next, I'm gonna go in to the Pure Cosmetics slash BOXYCHARM eyeshadow palette collab, and I'm gonna go into that shade, and it's called Perfect, and I'm taking that shade onto a BH Cosmetics number 9 brush, and I'm just highlighting my brow bone with that. And then next, you're gonna see me go into that palette again, and I'm taking the shade Naked onto my Morphe E23 brush, and this will serve as my first transitional color. It's very light, but it is there. The color is not as prominent, but hey, I'm working with it. And then next, I'm gonna go back into the palette, and I'm gonna be taking the shade BFF onto my Morphe M518 brush, and I'm just blending that into the crease using circular motions and also windshield wiper motions, because we really want to disperse this product and make it look more airbrushed, if you get what I'm saying. And then next, I'm gonna go right back into the palette, and I'm gonna be taking the shade Duet, and this is like a very dark brown color, and I'm using that onto my R39. I don't remember if I said that, but hey, I'm just taking that right below the BFF shade, and I'm just blending because I want to add this color for a little definition, because as you can see, I went ahead and I cut the crease. And then taking a fluffy, it's more like a fluffy brush, but it also has a little tapered kind of thing going on, but this brush was from the Coastal Scents Vanity Fair collection, and I'm taking the two colors, the gold color, that would have been Charmer, and then I went into Mia, which is this gorgeous blue color, and I'm just dusting that along the cut crease. And this look is very simple, like it's very simple, so I'm just blending in between the colors using BFF, Charmer, Mia. You want a nice seamless blend, so you're gonna go back and forth in between each color to get yourself the perfect blend. So time for some added insurance. Here I'm taking the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer, and I'm just adding this basically all over the face to ensure that I do not become super oily throughout the day, throughout the night, and I'm just pushing this product into the skin just to help with that area of the makeup. And then next, I'm gonna go in with my Cover FX Blurring Primer. Girls, this is a fantastic job of blurring out fine lines and pores. Love it. So let's go into foundation. Right now I'm going to be using the Colourpop No Filter foundation, and I'm taking about 3 to 4 pumps at first onto my Morphe Y7 foundation brush. Been loving this brush. I've been using it for about a month now, and it's really super soft. I just love it. But anyway, back to the foundation. I went on the Colourpop website. That is where I ordered my stuff, and they had the shade matching thing, and I think the two shades I put in was Estee Lauder, can't remember the shade right now, but I also put in Fenty Beauty 430, and they matched me to their Colourpop No Filter foundation in the shade 185. I'm not quite sure if this is my exact shade, but I'm just going to be feeling it out because this is my first time really using it. So I have to come back with an updated review, so stay tuned for that. But it's applying very nicely. It's medium to full coverage, so yeah, stay tuned. After blending out my foundation, next I'm going to go in with the Colourpop No Filter concealers, and I have two concealers on hand. I have Dark 42 and Dark 46. I went in with Dark 46 at first, and then I topped that off with Dark 42. I love the wand of the concealers right now. Like I said, I'm just really, well, actually I've been using these concealers before I actually tried the foundation. I've been really using the concealers, and I really like them. Like, they're very compatible with other foundations. I've been using them with the Huda Beauty Full Filter foundation, and like, they mesh together. Like my looks are flawless with them, with using the Huda Beauty foundation and also the Fenty Beauty foundation. It really meshed together with those foundations. So like I said, I'm still kind of testing it out, and I'm excited about it because I love the consistency of them. I love how they blend out with my beauty blender, which is like mangled right now. My baby kind of bit the tip off of my beauty blender, and I cannot find the other. But yeah, back to the subject at hand. They're blending out super nicely, and they set really nicely with my top two setting powders that I use. And so, like I said, I will be bringing updated reviews in reference to the concealers and also the foundation. So I'm just blending out the concealer on my T-zone, and I'm using a damp sponge, and then I blend out everything else with my foundation brush. Then I went back in with my Luxie 660 Precision foundation brush, and I'm taking my Maybelline FITME powder, and that is in the shade 35. And so yeah, I'm just gonna set everywhere that I placed this concealer. I'm just setting it with the Maybelline FITME powder, and the correct shade is medium deep 30. I mean, not gonna mention the elephant in the room. Like, I am rocking this crazy gorgeous haircut right now, and I've taken so long to tell you guys about it, but yeah, I got tired of the hair, so I'm wearing shave size, and I just have a piece wearing my natural hair to the top. I want to show you guys a how-to video, how I style and manage it, so stay tuned for that. So to set everything else, I'm gonna go in with the Colourpop No Filter Sheer Press Powder in the shade Dark, and I'm taking that onto my Morphe Y1 brush. Listen, this Y collection, or Gilded, I think it's the Gilded collection from Morphe, this is like super, the bristles are super soft. Like, oh my gosh, they really make the powder goes on extra smooth, and it almost looks airbrushed. Like, it really blends everything out. I love these brushes, and this powder, like, it's super soft, it's lightweight, it does not feel heavy or cakey on the skin. So I am loving the brushes, I'm loving the powder, and yeah, so far so good. I'll be taking my Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush, but I'll be using this to apply my bronzer, and I'm going in with my oldie. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. I'm going in with the CoverGirl Queen Ebony bronzer, and I'm just taking that into the hollows of my cheeks, around the perimeter of my face, around the chin, wherever I want to bronze up. I'm just going in that motion, that contouring, you know, you guys get what I'm saying. I'm doing that, so I'm just sucking in those jaws, honey, because I want a snatched bronze and contour. So yeah, we're just doing that. And then to make those the highlight more, you know, defined, I'm gonna go back into the Colourpop No Filter Sheer Powder in Dark, and I'm just, you know, defining it a bit using that same Luxie 660 Precision foundation brush. And then to contour, lightly contour, I'm gonna go into the Pure Cosmetics Sculpture Kit. It has 2 contouring colors and 2 highlighters, and I'll be using the contouring colors today. And the shade that I went in with was founder. So I'm just taking that right underneath where I bronzed lightly, because listen, this contour shade is like super. This is like pigmentation on steroids. This is so pigmented. So I try to use a very light hand when applying it, and then to lightly contour my nose. I went in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep, taking a Coastal Scents shader brush just to lightly contour the nose. I don't want to change the shape of my nose. I'm just bringing a bit of definition there. You know what I'm saying? And then to add some colors to, not colors, but to add some color to the cheek, I'm just gonna go in with the e.l.f. blush palette, and I'm taking that gorgeous mauvey pink shade onto the apples of my cheek. So going back to the eyes, to complete the eyes, I'm gonna go back into the shade BFF, and I'm gonna be taking, this brush is from the Vintage Cosmetic Company, and this is just a short shader brush. So I'm just taking BFF and I'm just lining underneath my lower lash line with that and brushing away any fallout. And then next we're gonna set the face using my L'Oreal Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. We're gonna let that set. And then I'm going to be using my OFRA Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Rodeo Drive. And I'm using that onto this gorgeous highlighting brush. And this is the what brush is this? This is Something Glam L36. Listen, I cannot understand this cursive right now. Forgive me, but yeah, the number is L36. I think I've gotten it in my Ipsy Glam bag a few months ago, but yeah, you got it. I highlighted the high points of my cheeks, the ridge of my nose, right on my cupid's bow, and my tear duct areas. So to line my waterline, I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Glide Gel Liner. And this would be in the shade, what? Aquatic. So I'm just taking that liner and lining my lower lash line, my waterline, sorry. And then to coat my eyelashes, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. So I'm just taking my top lashes. I purchased these off of eBay. You might have heard me talk about these in a favorites video a few months back, but these lashes are like so gorgeous. Like I've fallen in love with these all over again. They're super long, they're wispy, they're just what this look needed. Like super gorgeous and cheap too, might I add. So we're about to bring this tutorial to a close, but we can't do that until we complete lips. And so here I'm taking the NYX lip liner in the shade Purple Rain, and I'm just outlining my lips and prepping them for the lipstick of choice for today, and that will be MAC's Yash. Like listen, this is like one of my favorite go-to lipsticks. Like when I'm traveling, this has to be in the makeup kit. So yeah, and we needed the nude lip for this look. You could have gone vampy, but nude for me was just cutting it today. So we have the pops of colors on the eye, in the hair. So yeah, that did that. And I'm just going in with the Shayla Times Colourpop collab, and this is her ultra glossy lip in the shade Neat Freak. And as you can see, like when she popped that on, she was like yes. So without any further rambling, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to comment, rate, share, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Like listen, you have to click the bell when you want to be alerted when Trez posts makeup videos to the Makeup Box channel. So yeah, without any further rambling, like I love you guys. Thank you for your support, and until the next time, bye.